Okay, hello. I'm decided I'm going to make a quiche. I bought some reduced to clear pastry. Don't leave it in your fridge. It was 10p, and from that I've decided, the theme of this, don't drop your eggs. Don't crack your eggs, yes. Don't. Is that going to be some sort of new thing? Don't crack your eggs before they're hatched. I don't know. I know it's like don't count your eggs before they've hatched, or don't count your chickens before they've hatched, but you don't really want to crack your eggs before you're ready to use them in your recipe either, because that would be really shit. But don't keep it in the fridge, because it ends up being rock hard and really hard to roll out. I haven't filmed the rolling, because obviously that would be really, really boring. Anyway, because I've got no storage space, I'm going to use this as a bowl, and then pour it into the base, which I've got cooking in the oven now. Obviously I've rolled it out, and then I've put the edges up, slit the inside of it so that it hopefully won't rise in the middle, but you never know. Now, the recipe that I saw said 4 eggs, but I'm doing it freehand, and 4 eggs seems an awful lot for the kind of amount of quiche that I'm going to do. Now, the few important things, like cheese is important to any quiche. I have missed, I've got some mascarpone as well, which was again 10p, which I've left in the fridge because I'm an idiot. Didn't get everything because I'm just like that. So we will start with what we've got. Let's get these eggs cracked. 2 eggs. Now I've got a whisk wherever I've put that. Where did I put you, Mr. Whisk? I bought these because I've lost one of my actual into my electronic whisk, but they don't actually go in it, so it's kind of like, well, that's a bit shit, isn't it? So, yeah, anyway, I've got some garlic as well. I've cracked one of the 2 eggs and both of them. I'm really doing well here, aren't I? Where is the whole? I decided instead I'm going to start with the dry ingredients, but we'll start with 1 egg. Let's get a bit of garlic in there. Obviously I'm not going to put the entire clove in. Again, these were 3 for 50p. It's been sat in my fridge a while, so it might not be the most usable of garlic, as I can feel that it dries out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I'll cut the ends off because they're not great, and cut a bit of the skin away where it's dried out a bit too much. But then I'm just going to put little pieces in there. I mean, obviously if you've got a garlic crusher it's the best solution, but peeled bits of garlic, not the end of the world. I can always give it a blitz with a blitzer, especially as most of the ingredients are going to be in it, just for the sake of being mixed and liquidy anyway. So it's like you want the cheese to melt into it, you want everything to melt into it. The whisk's not really ideal. Onions, maybe not. You don't really want liquidized onion, but what's the harm? Anyway, but also, what's the harm if you get a bit of a chunk of garlic in your mouth? Again, I don't know why it's so dry. It's like the other 3 garlics in it weren't this dry, and then this one, oh yeah, decides this one's going to be dry. Maybe I should have planted this one out to grow a bit. It's not the end of the world. I can still always plant out the rest of it because it's quite dried up, and then once it's growing it will seed into more garlic, and then we get more garlic out of it. So if you do ever end up with things like garlic or onions that are going a bit on the thing, plant them out. It's like, if you're going to throw it, don't waste the food. If you've got a bit of garlic space, there's an elephant in the room, don't think of the elephant in the room or it'll come for you. That's an old person saying. I mean, it's not really the exact old person saying it, it's just don't think of the elephant in the room, but you got to kind of make it a bit millennial. It's like, it's the clown elephant that's going to come and murder you in the night if you think of it. So yeah, we got some garlic in there, we got some garlic to grow in the garden, and peppers, onions, anything like that. Carrots, if you have anything that's going over, then just grow it, don't waste it. It will be okay. Like these onions, they're starting to turn a bit. I had like 5 kilos for 180, and that's a pretty good price. So, I can always cut out the, the middle of it's pretty good. The outside, yeah, we'll just throw away the skanky outside. Like, there's still a little bit of skanky outside there. Then you've got a perfectly good to go. Now, if I brought my chopping board, if I was smart, I would be able to do it in that manner. But of course, you don't cut like this, never cut like this, but I have got a steak knife. I'm not using a professional knife here. Because I've misplaced my good knife, because I've been working too many hours as a shit job, and in the 6 months that I worked there, I kind of went to work, came back home, went to sleep, and didn't really do a lot. So, you know, I've misplaced a lot of things. I mean, obviously we can do slices rather than chunks, but again, what is the end of the world? And, you know, it's cooking in a different manner, so we are going to just fuck it up and, you know, fluff it along with reduced to clear, cheap produce, and just fuck up the cooking. Because who wants to watch anyone just cook normally? I mean, yes, there are Twitch streams where people are just doing normal food, and hey, it will come out fantastic, but if you can fuck it up and cook in not the most spectacular way, then still get decent results, and that's what it's all about, because it's all about the flavour. Who really cares about the process? And I'm also experimenting because I'm not following a recipe. And I'm getting it all over my hands because this onion seems to want to stick to me rather than actually go in there. So yeah, we got that, and then also it said cream. It said quite a lot of cream, and I got this 59p Waitrose double cream. So I don't think it was double cream that I wanted, but hey, if you're getting cream, why not get double cream, is what I say. We will pour our cream in, so we've actually got a liquid base to start with, into the egg. And then I will add my other egg. You might have seen milk. Yes, I've got milk on the go as well, because I don't know if it even wanted milk, but I'm going to put some milk in. You know, if it wants cream, then surely it wants some milk. Right? That's a good way of thinking of it. No. I know you're all saying at home, no, that's not what you're cooking to do. Also, what you're doing with your really good cooking pot, right, stirring into it with metal, hopefully it's not going to scratch up. It's supposed to be scratch resistant, so fuck it, you know, it's like not really ideal. But I can mix in the egg a bit, and the egg's all broken up. Now, another way that I'm going to experiment, right, so first I'll put some milk in, but what I'm going to do is, you know, if we're going to be cheap, then why not be cheap and also use it as like a half measure. So half a measure of milk to the cream, stir it up so that you get all of the cream out at the end of it, and put it all over yourself, because, you know, what's life without getting cream on yourself? You did see it spurt at me. I mean, this is YouTube or Twitch or wherever this is going up, you know, because I'm going to put it on Twitch as well. But it's a VOD, so if you're watching, subscribe, follow, like, and all the other bollocks that YouTubers always say. And Twitch streamers, you know, it's like Twitch streamers are also at it, like, hey, donate and do all this other shit. So I've got some bread flour. It's like, you're probably not meant to put bread flour in, but I'm going to put some flour in because, you know, otherwise it's just a completely liquid inside. It's not some sort of thing. Yes, I know that's not a knot. But I've got some frekeh flour, which again I've left in the other room, which I'm also going to add and give it a bit more of a floury base. And I've got some margarine, which I haven't opened. Off the market, 3 for £1, because, you know, fantastic deal. It's in date, you know, it's perfectly good. I don't know where the date is, it's on there somewhere. But it is in date, you know, by the time the video goes out, who knows. It's like, yeah, got until October 2018, so perfectly in date, perfectly usable. He says with several months to go on it. And, you know, margarine keeps perfectly well, so. Maybe don't lick your margarine finger. It's not that healthy for you, but who cares? So we'll give that a bit of a stir in. It's not really stirring in that well, but I could maybe use melting it a bit. And I've got 3 types of cheese, again, reduced to clear. 55p from 280, double Gloucester, I've been eating it. So you'll have to excuse that. I have been at the cheese. Again, getting it all over myself, because I should have thought about getting a chopping board, because chopping in the air isn't fantastic, but you've seen how, well, yeah, maybe you haven't seen, I don't know if I'll put any videos out, how tiny the kitchen is in this place, and it's just like, I can't get a good angle to record, so I'm recording here for now until I can think of a better solution. I've misplaced my hat somewhere as well, it's like, fantastic process, isn't this? So I will find that eventually. It would be better to grate this in maybe rather than slice it, but I can't be bothered to find my grater right now. Anyway, so imagine I've cut all that in. I've also got a mild cheddar, which I'm going to put in a fair bit of. And then I've got some Wensleydale with cranberry, which again, 44p, 40p. So you can see the sort of sizes that they were. Reduced to clear. Fair bargains. And then all that's going to go in, because it's not a quiche unless you've got cheese in it. It's an egg custard. An egg custard is not nice, whereas quiche is great, and you have to have cheese in a quiche otherwise. It is not, as stated, a quiche. And I will record again once we've gone to the next stage with a lot of this mixed a bit better. Okay, so we're back, and I wanted to show you that it did have a 10p pastry, which cooking in the oven is kind of collapsed beside and the middle has risen, so it's not gone as ideal as a tray to put it in as it would. But I lack a nice big tray to make a big quiche. And then I had the mozzarella for 10p, which I've already added. The mashed potato, which I forgot to show you, which I've already added, but was sat on here, believe me. I've got some seasonal, which I'm going to add, because apparently we're going to very season it. Why not season it as well? I mean, you know, just for a bit of extra flavour. We've got a lot of cheese in there now, and a lot of different things. You know, the cheese isn't so much broken up. I didn't put it through a blender because that would have been bad. And then you didn't believe me on the frekeh flour, the frekeh. Very, very frekeh. But yeah, and then on top of that, I am going to stuff some peppers. So that's also what I'm going to do. So I'm going to chop off the top and then take out the seeds and then fill the peppers with some of this, as well as make the quiche. And so that this doesn't go everywhere. And any leftovers that I've got, I'm actually going to use as a pizza sauce base on a different day, because I figured that might be a bit interesting and weird to do. You know, it's like, yes, it's a bit creamy, but it's also very cheesy, so maybe it might work as a pizza-based sauce. We shall see, because I'm not a particular fan of tomato sauce on pizza bases, and they try to find different pizza bases. So this will go in the oven, and then we shall see how it turns out. It's probably a big mess. Quite probably a big mess, because I'm not holding out hope that the sides are going to hold this. Also, this seems like a lot. I did maybe use a lot. I think I put too much cream in. Maybe just a little, not too much cream. But the recipe is like 4 eggs, this much cream. Maybe I should have reduced the amount of eggs. And then, you know, all sorts of other shit. And it's like, well, now I've made it my own. And hopefully it'll taste nice. I mean, this isn't how we traditionally make quiche, but this is my recipe now. I may have left it a little bit longer than necessary, but it seems a bit liquidy. And yeah, there's the pepper there. And I did have a circular thing that I found, but again, it didn't really fit into that. So, you know, it's like, And then I've got some chicken in there as well, cooking, because why not? Have some extra things in the oven just to fill out the space. Hopefully it tastes good. We shall see. Okay, so it's come out a bit flatter than expected, and this angle isn't really ideal. Okay, so it's come out a bit flatter than expected. So there is our quiche. It's got a nice crispy pastry edge. If the bowl would have worked a bit better, that would have been nicer. And then we've got the nice gooey quiche. So hot. But that is a damn good quiche. Even if I was, you know, messing about and experimenting with the flavours and, you know, making a mess of everything, I'd say that still turned out pretty good. It's got a really cheesy taste. Obviously I didn't use all the cheese, I used about, say, half of each, along with the mozzarella. And that was pretty good, I would say so. So yeah, I mean, it's got what a lot of the supermarket quiches seem to lack these days, which is enough cheese. Most of them, they're not cheesy enough anymore. They used to be really good, but now they're just shit. So if you want a really good cheesy quiche, you've got to make it yourself, and that is really good. Maybe the calorie count isn't that fantastic for you, but hey, you know, if you can get a better dish, you know, if you get a proper tray, you get pastry that rolls out a bit better because you haven't left it in the fridge for so long. And it doesn't rise in them is also your pastry base isn't that fantastic, and the sides don't collapse on themselves, so you end up with a really flat thing. Then yeah, I mean, you'd end up with a much better thing. But considering all that went wrong, I think that turned out pretty well. It's pretty tasty. I've got some other stuff that I'm going to have with it, like chips. So, you know, and a bit of, oh, there's onion already in it, but you can put some more salad on the side, you know, maybe pepper and other bits. And I think the stuffed peppers turned out pretty good as well. So yeah, all in all, a very nice taste. So definitely recommended if you want some quiche. Make it yourself, not buy it, because, you know, the bought ones just don't have the flavour anymore. Thanks for watching, join us again some more. Goodbye.